Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. Alright, man. Logic TV asked me to make a video in regards to this subject pertaining to Andre Ward, Triple G, possibly fighting. Look, I'm going to just be honest with y'all. Most of us, they came to the conclusion. I came to the conclusion like a couple of years ago. Triple G is not going to fight Andre Ward ever. Unless he's looking to retire and he wants that to be his last fight. And he's just looking for a big payday. That's about it. Look, let me tell you something. Triple G didn't want to fight. Tom Laughlin and them didn't want to fight. HBO didn't want to fight. Abel Sanchez didn't want to fight. The only person who wanted to fight was Andre Ward. They never had any intentions on fighting him. They were just name dropping. You know, just attaching his name to Andre Ward to make it look like he was just this up and coming fearless boxer that was willing to take on anybody. But then me, I was the guy that got it started because I started picking through his resume. I started picking through his opponent selection. This dude, 35 years old, like I said before, has not fought one pound-for-pound fighter, has not fought one future Hall of Fame fighter. He fought a very good fighter in Daniel Jacobs, and most people thought that he lost that fight. This shit with Triple G was planned. HBO never wanted that fight to happen. Why you think they damn near forced Andre Ward to go up to light heavyweight? And once again, HBO's big plan for Andre Ward backfired. They just knew he was going to lose to Sergey Kovalev. But you know what? He beat HBO and he beat Sergey Kovalev twice. The second time, he knocked him out. So it's no excuses. But do I believe that Triple G and Andre Ward will ever fight? I doubt it. Like I said, the only time I see these two guys possibly setting up a fight if Triple G is like, hey, you know, this is my last fight and I want a big payday before I check out of boxing. And Triple G has hinted he isn't going to fight very much longer. He already said that he's thinking about retirement maybe 1 or 2 years from now. I think, depending on what happens with Canelo, win or lose, I say Triple G, if he wins, he'll fight Canelo for a big payday. And if he loses to Canelo again, you know, you may see a trilogy, and then if Canelo wins 2 out of 3, then, you know, then he probably goes after a big money fight with Andre Ward, and then he retires. But he may not want to fight Andre Ward. I already told you guys what was up with Triple G and his fans. See, like I said, they'll be okay if he loses to Canelo Alvarez. Because like I said, most of these white supremacists couldn't stand the fact of him losing to a black fighter. And that's what the whole thing with Sergey Kovalev was about. Like I said, most of them motherfuckers up there didn't even like Andre Ward, can't stand him. Where I support Andre Ward to the fullest, him and Virgil Hunter. And Virgil Hunter's whole staff, everybody from Peter Quillen to Joey Spencer to everybody. Everybody. So, at the end of the day, they just didn't want to fight. It was a scam. And you guys got played. Triple G played y'all. To the very few Triple G fans that believed this fight would happen and Triple G would beat Andre Ward, he played y'all. And he played the fans too. There were several opportunities to make that fight, and Triple G just didn't want it. When Andre Ward was at 168, he was the one that said he would go up to 168 and fight Ward. And he told a bold-faced lie. It's on tape. It's on YouTube. He lied. And then you get all the excuses from people that it really don't got shit to do with shit. About, well, Andre Ward isn't a draw. He doesn't say it. Whether he's a draw or not, he's the best fucking fighter on the planet. And see, the problem is when Andre Ward, the reason why he don't sell the tickets and make the money that Floyd Mayweather make, because Andre Ward conducts himself like a gentleman. He don't sit up there, and I'm telling you, if Andre Ward was one of them dudes, you know what I'm saying, that got up there and said, you know, Triple G a bitch and all that shit, and I'll beat that motherfucker's ass, then they would have been able to capitalize off that. But based off the fact Andre Ward is a humble Christian man, that's the problem. But then the funny part about it is Ward got a mean streak to him. He got a serious mean streak to him. Because like I said, I didn't see Andre Ward in person, man. The dude, I'm telling you, if he sees something he don't like, he'll give you that look. Okay? I didn't been there. I didn't been in that gym. Andre Ward, I'm just telling you, man, he got a mean streak to him. But like I said, you fans never wanted that fight to happen in the first place. Not really. Because while y'all kept telling me, Dante and 7-8 and all that type of shit, oh, you just want to see Triple G get beat. Like I said, aha. That means you know Triple G can't beat Andre Ward. You know, at the end of the day, you got to blame HBO for this shit. They the ones that's been pushing this Great White Hope agenda. Well, Great White Eastern European Hope agenda. They don't even push American fighters that much. I'll tell you what. Depending on what happens with Joe Smith Jr. and Sullivan Barrera, they might rally behind Joe Smith Jr. Now, if Joe Smith Jr., and let me predict the future, if Joe Smith Jr. knocks out Sullivan Barrera, people going to be calling for Andre Ward to fight Joe Smith Jr. And then if Andre Ward signs and beats Joe Smith Jr., then you're going to hear, oh, well, Joe Smith Jr. was too green. Or he wasn't ready for a fight of that magnitude. I guarantee you, it's always you can't win for losing with Andre Ward or fighters on the coincidental list. You know, real talk. You can't win for losing. It don't matter who you fight. Look how they treat Crawford. They told him to fight Diaz. They was trying to hint that he was scared of Diaz. Whoops Diaz's ass. Tried to say he was scared of Postal. Whoop Postal's ass. You know, he beat everybody. But the man don't get his props. And that's because of you motherfuckers. And you can thumb down the videos all you want. That's just real talk. But, like I said, at the end of the day, this fight was never going to take place. And I'll just explain to y'all, like I said, the only way this fight take place if Triple G is just looking to get out of boxing, and that may be his last fight. Then he may consider fighting Andre Ward. But as of right now, I don't see that fight happening. I'm out.